Are you an introvert who runs a solo service-based online business and constantly feels like you're struggling to get new clients, to make sales in your business because of the feeling that you need to be putting yourself out there all the time and constantly selling? In this video, I want to talk a little bit about why your messaging is so important and how you can actually use that to attract your dream clients instead of constantly having to push yourself to make sales and promote your work. Hi, I'm Katherine Mackenzie-Smith. I'm a business coach and strategist for introverts who are trying to cut through the noise and find success on their own terms. So first of all, let's talk about what I mean when I talk about your messaging, because I know that there's a lot of buzzy terms and words that we use in the online business space that can sometimes get a little bit confusing. Your message is essentially at the core of your business. It's not just the way that you talk about your work, it's the whole package of what you're offering your clients and your audience when they consume any of your work, come and work with you, or buy any of your products or services. It's the problem you solve, the solution you provide, and the value that you bring to the table. And then your niche, which I've talked a little bit about before, is the group of people that you're hoping to connect with your message. It's the people who are looking for the solution that you provide, and it's the audience that you're looking to support or that your services are directly going to benefit. Now, if you've seen my previous video before about niching, you'll know that my approach to this is so much about your own personal journey and experience, and that your message and the people that you are attracting are both going to be an evolving thing that as you grow and learn and expand into the work that you're doing, it's also going to change and evolve as well. If you want to check out that video, you can do so below. I'll pop a link there. So why are these things so important and going to help you feel like you don't have to be so salesy once you've got a little bit more clarity and confidence around them? Let me share my 5 reasons with you. Reason number 1 is a clear message is going to help you to stand out in a crowded market. And this is why I don't put so much pressure on picking a niche, choosing one of the money-making niches, because they are so broad. There are so many people that are going to be selling the same services as you and also speaking to the exact same group of people. But when you have a clear message that speaks directly to your dream clients, it might be something that you've personally experienced or worked through yourself. It might be things that you have specifically heard your clients say, and offers a specific and unique solution. That clear transformation and end result is going to stand out even if you don't have the best branding, the most followers, or you're showing up a million times a day on social media. When people connect with you and resonate with your message and your bigger mission and vision, and they can see that you have a solution to their main problem, you become an obvious choice for a specific group of people. That also makes it easier for people to know you, to refer you, and to associate you with the specific thing that you talk about, which makes it easier for them to tell people about the work that you do. Reason number 2 is that knowing who you're talking to and having a clear and strong message is going to help you to make sure that everything that you create, every offer, every piece of content is speaking directly to the right audience. I can't remember who says it, but there is a very well-known quote that goes around, you can't please everyone, you're not Nutella. And yet there's people out there that don't love Nutella either. And so when you're trying to be broad, when you're trying to speak to everybody, it really waters down the message that you're trying to get across. And that can just mean that you fade into the background or you blend in with everybody else in your niche. But when you know who it is that you're speaking to, when you have a clear message that is connected with your own personal story, your own journey, your skills and experience and expertise, you can share from a place of lived experience and confidence. And it also means that you're going to tailor a message that connects with the people who are looking for your solution. This makes your marketing not just so much easier, because every time you sit down to write a post or create content, to put a sales page together, or even think about your next offering, you don't have to wade through the muddy waters trying to work out what it is that you actually want to say, because you already know what your people are looking for and what that solution is. When you have that clarity, you'll be able to create from a place of confidently knowing exactly what your people need to hear. This also means that your marketing efforts become so much more effective because your message will actually purposely exclude people. It will allow them to self-select whether you're for them, whether your service or your solution are going to help them. And that means that the people that are coming to you, that are saying yes to your offers, who are signing up to your content or your freebies or your mailing list, that they have already decided, yes, you are the kind of person that I want to work with. Your message, your mission, your vision, and your values are all things that I connect with and resonate with. And it might mean that there's a smaller pool of people at the end, but but they're going to be so much more likely your people, which means that you're going to save time and energy by connecting with people who are already looking for what it is that you provide and making sure that you're connecting with people who are a great fit for your offer that you can absolutely support. Reason number 3 is the big one, and it is that a clear message helps you communicate your offer, your vision, your values more effectively. One of the biggest challenges most solopreneurs, but especially introverted ones, face is feeling that they have to sell themselves in order to attract new clients. But when you have a clear message that embodies all of your values, your mission, what it is that you're here to do, and how it is that you help people, you don't have to do that. Your message does the selling for you. When someone reads your content, when they're on your website, when they interact or engage with you in any way, especially when you are showing up exactly as you are, it helps them to see exactly what they can expect and make a decision about whether you're the person who can help them and that there's an alignment of values, as well as you having something that is going to help them with the thing that is front of mind for them right now. When someone engages with your work, your message speaks to them so clearly that they think, wow, this person really sees me. They understand where I'm at right now, and it looks like they have a solution that I haven't tried yet. Your message showcases your work, it showcases who you are, what you stand for, and how you best support people, which means you don't have to be running around out there trying to convince people to work with you, trying to sell them anything, because your message and the content that you create around that speaks for you and does so much of the heavy lifting. Reason number 4 is that a clear message actually helps you to build community so much faster. When you're speaking directly to a specific group of people and you're sharing your message in a way that's unique to you, your lived experience, and your skills and knowledge, you're not just showcasing your work and inviting people to sign up and work with you, you're also building a community of people who share a common interest or need. When your message is clear and you know who it is that you're speaking to, you understand and you can show them that you see them, and then you create a place where they can come together and connect. You can really build a community that is so valuable, not just to your business, but also to your life and to the lives of the people who you're bringing together. Not only is connection so important to us just as humans in the world, but it's also so beneficial to your business, and it can really be a great way of getting in front of new people without having to feel like you're constantly selling and promoting. When you have an engaged community of like-minded people, this can lead to word of mouth referrals, collaborations, and even future business opportunities, speaking opportunities, and a way to connect with your people, do market research, learn more about how you can support them, and then make sure that you're creating offers and content that are going to support them at all phases of their journey. Plus, even though we've been sold this idea that introverts don't necessarily want to be part of a community or prefer not to be around people, creating a community of like-minded people who share values and are all working towards a similar vision or goal can actually be incredibly energizing, and it's one that you can do online, so you can switch off and step back whenever you need to. And reason number 5 is having a clear message helps you stay true to yourself. If you've been around here for a while, you'll know how much I think it's so important to know yourself, to have that self-awareness, to be really connected with the work that you're here to do, the purpose, and being connected with that bigger vision that you see for your work in the world. Because as introverts, we can be influenced by the energy of others. We can spend a lot of time reading and observing and learning, which can sometimes mean that we get distracted away from what it is we're actually trying to do, because there's a lot of noise out there. It can sometimes feel like it's not possible to be successful if you're not out there taking part in the hustle culture, constantly promoting your work and trying to attract clients, maybe in a way that doesn't feel natural for you, but that seems to be the thing that everybody else is doing. But when you have a message that's so connected with who you are, what your lived experiences are, and the things that you stand for, believe in, the values that you have, and the big vision you have for your work, and one that resonates with the people that you most want to work with, which it inevitably will if it's genuinely connected with who you are, you don't have to compromise your values or your personality or your energetic needs in order to be successful. Having that strong message, being clear and confident with it, and knowing that it is directly tied to your values and your goals and strengths is going to mean that you get less sidetracked by the noise out there and you're able to stay focused on the path that you're on. This is going to speak so clearly to the people who are so aligned with your work and just want to hear more from you, and it's going to help you to continue validating that you don't need to change who you are in order to succeed in online business. So there you have it, 5 reasons why your message is so important as an introvert in online business. If you find yourself shying away from sharing your work or even launching in the first place because you don't want to be seen as salesy and you don't want to be constantly promoting your work online, remember that your message and that connection with your dream clients are your secret weapons. By crafting a clear message that speaks directly to your dream clients and also that you feel confident speaking about, it meets them exactly where they're at so they feel seen and that you have a unique solution to help them get through it. Sharing parts of your own journey and little quirks and fun things about you that are going to resonate directly with the people you want to work with. Communicate what it is that you have on offer, build a community, and stay true to yourself. These are all so important. And when you get that clarity around your message, it helps you to confidently step up and showcase your work in a way that doesn't have to feel salesy or pushy at all. When your message is strong, it also means you don't have to be online posting 20 times a day, because when you do show up and share, people really pay attention because they know that you're going to have something incredible to offer, even if it's not every single day. And when you stay true to yourself and the work that you're here to do, that is going to magnetize people to you in a way that following the latest trends or tactics is just not going to. It also means there's a sustainability there that is probably not going to be there for you if you're constantly trying to do things that don't feel in alignment for you, because there's a disconnection there between who you really are and what you're about and doing the things that you think you need to do in order to get those clients. So take that time to get really clear on your message, knowing that it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be a fluid thing that evolves with time, as you do as well. But as you get clarity, your business is going to thrive and it's going to feel so good. If this is something that is really important to you and you either don't quite feel that you've got that clarity and confidence yet, or you'd really like to fine tune and make it a little bit more clear, next week, March 21st to 23rd, I am running a 3-day momentum builder called Master Your Message, where we're going to get really deep and really clear on what it is you do, who you help, and how you can share this with them in a way that's going to cut through the noise. I'll be going live every day at 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time to share the live trainings and lots of bonus goodies as well. But if you can't make it live on those 3 days, you will be able to catch up in the pop-up Facebook group. This free training is actually so in-depth that it's going to be getting moved into my Secret Introverts Business membership. So if you want to grab the replay, if you want to check that out for yourself, you'll get instant access to that along with all of the other amazing resources and trainings in the membership for just $7 a month. I'll pop all of the links below and I hope to see you at the training. You're going to get so much out of those 3 days so that you can walk away with the clarity and confidence to share your work and your message with ease and cut through the noise and connect with those dream clients. If you have any questions, please make sure to pop them below. That's also where you're going to find all of the links that you need to join us for that training or grab the replay. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like, please share it with anyone you think might enjoy it, and I'll catch you in the next one.